Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about how I layer and mix basses. So here we have a little track I've been working on. So yeah, originally the track started off with just this bass. Let me just mute the leads. So it's a very basic serum patch with like a low pass filter on the envelope and a little bit of modulation on the levels of the oscillators just to get them pumping a little bit more. I kept it distorted as well to make it quite crunchy, and I believe I also put an LFO just to give space for the kicks. Now when I was mixing and referencing to another track, I always look at the low end first, and I noticed that I'm missing a lot of sub. So I just created a basic serum patch with a sub, and it's basically just a sine wave, and with all of the anything above 100 Hertz cut. I also make a cut here at 58. Why 58? Because my kick was peaking at 58. So we always want to make space for, wherever that is on the kick. So on this particular kick, I identified it was around 58. So yeah, with the sub, it's basically just pushing it to reference levels with this one, and you need to make sure as well that you're not clashing with the kick. I actually use a different setting for my subs on this because they need to have a lot of space for those kicks, so I make it a little bit more space for that kick, so because it can be easy for things to distort down the bottom end. And furthermore, I always put like a sub on the bottom of my kicks as well. So just filling in the low frequencies, right? So now that you've got those two, it's starting to sound a bit more fuller, but then I like to just add other layers. Just like listening for what the bass is missing, such as this one, it adds more warmth. This one, more attack, and then this one, more warmth. And to do that, basically you're just listening to your bass against the reference. And you're just trying to listen for where there's holes in the element that you're working on, and you can just copy the melody of the bass and just load it onto a new virtual synth and just flick through the patches until you get one that fills the holes. When you're satisfied, mix them all down into an audio file so that you have better control of it. And then you can do some universal things such as more kick, a little bit of limiting, a little bit of EQ to cut and take away or add things, and then maybe some reverb on the top, but make sure that you're removing those low frequencies as well. Hope this one helps you, and be sure to leave a like and a comment.